Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at center. And for the Mavericks, up front it's Finney-Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. And it's Bullock in at the small forward. And it's the Suns to start out. Everyone's excited to see these two monster teams battle it out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And, Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
Bridges misses. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Teardrop shot. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Paul. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Doncic looking it over. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Now, here's Bridges. Ayton off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Doncic outside. Hardaway against Booker. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Bridges outside. It's Crowder on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one goes on Wood. The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Free throw good, Crowder.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Now here's Booker. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go.
The assist.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Doncic, bounce pass. On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Booker. Powell down low. Ayton's there. Shot clock at 5. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. To the middle. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark. Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From 12 feet out, and it's Bullock missing. The Suns leading. Bridges outside. Paul passes to Crowder. To the inside. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Here's Paul. Ayton trying to break free. Paul can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Bullock dishes to Hardaway. Over Booker. Hardaway, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Bridges shot, good.
It seems like Bridges' confidence just grows every year, taking it right to the defender.
Now here's Hardaway. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Substitution for the Suns. Cameron Johnson.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Pass to Johnson. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Assist goes
Sweet find there by
Devin
Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Bullock with it. Johnson on him. And the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Booker outside. To the wing right side. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker. Ayton's got 7 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Bullock. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Doncic outside. And he's good on the three ball.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the three ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Here's Paul. Outside Crowder. Back to Paul. On the wing, Booker. From the corner. He can't hit that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic passes to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, that's just some major intensity from Finney-Smith there. Going up hard and then just fighting for the and one play.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And it's tied up with that one. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen by McGee. Here's Finney-Smith, covered by Johnson. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Pass to Powell. Clock at 6. From past the arc, Saric grabs the board. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Paul finds Johnson. Paul outside. Passes it to Saric. To the paint. Count the basket and the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And that one misses. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that. Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
The pass to Johnson. Pass to Payne. Out to Saric. Here's Shamet. Phoenix, no good that time either.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Ntilikina, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And with Doncic in the pick-and-roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Now, here's Shamet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shoots over Dinwiddie, and it's Shamet missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Suns trailed by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's in there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Aiden's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Mavericks making a change here. Bertson has checked in. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next step, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Mavericks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Both free throws good from McGee. Suns trailed by 3. Pass to Shamet. Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Shamet. Johnson outside. And it's Payne in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark. Dallas leading by 3. Goes up at the stripe. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Pass to Shamet.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Ntilikina. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's the pass to Bertans. Off target from three-point range.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Shamet the pass to Šarić. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Šarić is highly engaged and very good at keeping the defense on their toes and making them commit the foul.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. He's off on the first.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Phoenix. And he sinks the second. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Pass to Shamet, right wing. A baseline J. The shot by Sharch, no good. Dallas leading by 6. Dinwiddie finds Bertans. Here's Ntilikina. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The height and quickness of Ntilikina often puts defenders in tough spots. Hard to guard sometimes without fouling.
For Dallas, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He's off on the second.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot. Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here's Dinwiddie after the Suns pick up 2. The shot's good from Ntilikina. Ntilikina's got his second basket of the night.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instincts and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Sharch, that's good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for Dallas. They lead by 4. Johnson with the rebound. And here's Payne from deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. It's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Mavericks leading by 4. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Booker finds Johnson. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Paul's got his first bucket in this one.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
Now here is Hardaway. No points in the game yet for him. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Craig passes to Saric. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Paul, top the key. He had a nice open look right there. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Mavericks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Christian Woods checked in for Dallas. And for the Suns, Ayton, he's checked in for Saric. Jay Crowder comes in for Johnson. And it's Bridges in for Torrey Craig.
You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now. I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
Now here's Paul. It's hauled in by Wood.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Doncic finds Wood. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges, no one around him. Off target from outside. Dallas leading by 5. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Lets it go with the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Bullock's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Outside Crowder. Back to Paul. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic, no good. Suns trailed by 6. Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Booker outside. Oh, Ayton in position.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
The 3 for Doncic. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix will come the other way. Paul dishes to Booker. Bridges outside. Passes it to Paul. Booker trying to free himself up. Paul can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 4. Bullock passes to Wood. Doncic with it. Defended by Paul. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Offensive rebound.
You know, I think this is where Wood's activity level is through the roof. He is a monster on the glass.
Bridges outside. Doncic against Paul. On the wing, Booker. Back to Paul. Bridges passes to Crowder. Puts up a 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Now, here's Bridges. After Luka Doncic's miss. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton against Wood. Bridges inside the 3-point line. that one a little long. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. 6-point game. Over Paul. And that one's good. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Back to Bridges. Booker outside. No good that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Bullock with it. He's picked up by Paul. The pass to Hardaway. Back to Bullock. Pass to Wood. Buries it down low. Wood's got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
Doncic against Paul. There's the feed to Ayton. To end the drought, and the Suns miss again. Dallas leading by 10. Bullock kicks to Doncic. Trying to find Wood. Gets it to him.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Booker. Feeds it to Ayton. Bridges outside. Shoots over Bullock. Here's Ayton. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
And stolen by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's Dallas with it. Following the score by Phoenix. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway, no good. Suns trailed by 8. Here's Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one falls for Bridges.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. Bertans comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Ntilikina, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Luka Doncic. Both free throws good from Bridges.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Passes to Ntilikina. Now Hardaway. There's the pass to Ntilikina. McGee trying to break free. And against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Cameron Johnson.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And Phoenix making a change here. Craig's checked in.
At the line for Dallas. Ntilikina. Shooting 1.
One shot.
And that one falls for Ntilikina. Suns trail by 9. Payne passes to Craig. Back to Payne. On the wing, Johnson. Bertans defending. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. Here's Ntilikina. Covered by Sharch. Hardaway passes to McGee. Shoots over Shamet. Up and in from the low block. McGee's got 6.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Pass to Shamet. And here is Craig. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shooting 1.
That one misses for Craig. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. He kicks to McGee. 5 to shoot. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. The offensive rebound. It counts. And the foul.
That's good.
Shamet. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Bridges, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. The Mavericks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
One shot.
That's good from McGee. Suns trail by 12. Payne kicks to Bridges. Pass to Craig. Sharch against McGee. Sharch passes to Craig. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The Suns need to get a shot off. Johnson can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 12. Top Bertans, covered by Johnson. Down low, Ntilikina, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Andre Ayton's checked in for the Suns. A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made 1, he's missed 2.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
First free throw is good. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Hardaway. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Suns trail by 13. Here's Bridges. Here's Ayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's on JaVale McGee.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:29 left in the second quarter. Dinwiddie kicks to Bertans. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Ntilikina. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
You know, that's what you love about Neely Keenan. Very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guys.
Bridges outside. Passes it to Craig. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Johnson kicks to Payne. Ayton trying to break free. The Mavericks pull it in. Bertans, the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Bertans. Clock at 6. Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Launches a 3. They get it back. Suns trailed by 13. In the corner, it's Bridges. Payne with it. The pass to Ayton. Shoots over McGee. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Dallas looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens and we got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 6 rebounds. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Mavericks?
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good on me. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating it. And who knows, might get the starters and kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Now Bullock. Hardaway for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Booker. Knocks down the 10-footer. Booker's got the first bucket of the third here for the Suns. Doncic against Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. And the Suns making a change here. Payne's checked in. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Now, here's Bullock. Back to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Wide open. No good off the front iron.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Paul. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Now here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. From the wing, yeah, it goes. And the Dallas leaders cut back down again to single digits with those points from Ayton. And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Now here's Crowder. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Bridges outside. Wood with the block.
Boy, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
Here's Doncic. He's got 18. Pass to Bullock. Ball against Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Kicks to Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Ayton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas.
2 shots.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Ayton hits them both. And so here is Dallas. And the Mavericks call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
So it's the Mavericks now, leading by 5. Passes it to Kleba. Doncic outside. And the pass to Hardaway. Offline with his 3. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Payne. Here's Paul. He has 6. Over Doncic. Doncic with the block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Here's Doncic after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Outside Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Payne, and Hardaway gets it to go.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
Paul kicks to Payne. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Pass to Payne. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Bullock. Tipped away. Now the pass to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
Johnson kicks to Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. A different look for Dallas. Davis Bertans comes in for Maxi Kleba. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Reggie Bullock. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
First one falls for him. Good on both.
And really making the most of his opportunities there tonight. Hasn't been the struggle we sometimes see him go through.
Now here's Doncic. 18 points for him. Bertans, the pass to Dinwiddie. Connects from three-point range. Dinwiddie's got 6.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Ball against Doncic. Here's Bridges, and he converts the layup. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Yep, that one goes. Hardaway has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Suns trailed by 8. Bridges outside. Paul against Doncic. Here's Crowder. That shot missing. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And the Mavericks making a change here. McGee's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Craig's checked in. Suns have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing here by 8. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Paul. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. McGee's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And again, Dallas turns it over. Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Doncic.
Frank Ntilikina.
Suns trail by 8.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Ntilikina looking it over. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Ntilikina. Shoots over Bridges. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And great, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
So it's the Mavericks now, after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Bridges outside. And here is Craig. Back to Bridges. Craig kicks to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Craig passes to Johnson. Paul for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
The shot's good from McGee. And it's a 9-point Dallas lead.
Tell you what, guys, it's a big bonus whenever McGee is scoring like this. Got to keep feeding the big man when he's rolling.
The ball. Passes it to Craig. Now here's Paul. Lets it go from deep. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now, here's Bertans. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Ntilikina, that's tipped.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot.
Ntilikina. First personal foul. 13 foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Mikal Bridges taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. A different look for Dallas. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Davis Bertans. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Ntilikina. Both free throws good from Bridges. Dallas leading by 7. Up top, Doncic, defended by Paul. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith, covered by Johnson. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. And they get it back. Here's Finney-Smith, shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Bridges with the steal. The pass to Craig. Now here's Paul, guarded by Doncic. Bridges outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 5 to shoot. Crowder from outside. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. McGee's got 17 now.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Can't hit from 12. And so it's Dallas, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. At forward, they've got Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. And it's McGee in at the center. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Now, here's Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
And Spencer Dinwiddie has always been a great scorer, being used off the bench more and more.
Take a break.
He has a great game to be a sixth man.
And he knocks down the first one. With Dinwiddie off the bench, he will always provide offense and ball handling.
A great point, Kevin. He can set up others, but usually looks for his own shot. Can be streaky at times with it, but when he gets it going, he can win you a game by himself.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Dallas leading by 9. Doncic dishes to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bullock. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here is McGee. He's covered by 8. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Very tough hoop there from McGee. Even though he's in tight, guys, it takes a lot of focus to convert over that kind of defense.
For your Mavericks, JaVale McGee, shooting 1.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Paul passes to Crowder. Now Johnson. He's guarded by Bullock. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
Dallas making a switch here. Bairton is checked in.
Shooting 2.
that one falls for Bridges. Both free throws good from Bridges. Mavericks leading by 10. Passes to Bullock. Doncic against Paul. Now here's Bullock. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Over Ayton. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Suns trail by 10. Bridges outside. Score the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Now, here's Bertans. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. Cans it from downtown. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now, here's Bridges. And that one, good. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Ayton against Bertans. On the wing, Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Ayton. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Please check in for DeAndre Ayton.
Luka Doncic at the line for 2.
That one is off.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
That one misses. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. That one, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Bertans kicks to Dinwiddie. Dallas moving the ball around. The pass to Finney-Smith. Inside. Here's Doncic. Here's Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by the Suns. In the corner, it's Bridges. The shot comes out. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks leading by 9. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Bridges outside. Outside Crowder. Lee kicks to Crowder. Pass to Lee. Back to Bridges. Paul outside. Bridges outside. For 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that one, good.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
And the Suns call time here. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Hardy, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And a change for the Suns. Okogie's checked in for Damian Lee. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Down low, here's Crowder, and he banks in the layup.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
Pass to Hardy. Bullock with it. Pass to Hardy. Fires the three. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for Phoenix, Mikal Bridges at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Green, he's checked in for Dallas. Biyombo is checked in for Phoenix. Both free throws good from Bridges. And so it's Dallas with it. Outside, Green. Now, here's Bullock. Defended by Bridges. Bullock with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, trying for it. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The dish to Bridges. Outside, Crowder. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Dallas making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And Phoenix also making a switch. Lee's checked in. Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Bertanis. Yes! And the foul. Crowder. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Phoenix. After being moved at the 2022 trade deadline, Spencer Dinwiddie went on a tear with Dallas.
Yeah, I think he elevated the Mavs immediately with his scoring punch. He's a guy who can give you buckets in bunches and make plays for others. And not to mention knocking down back-to-back game winners, one coming against his former team. Yeah, I would say he was an injection of uplift for the Mavs.
Suns trail by 12. Bounce pass from Paul. There's the pass to Bridges. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 6 to shoot. Lee kicks to Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And Phoenix turns it over again.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Mavericks leading by 14. Pass to Bertans. Back to Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. On the line for Dallas, Spencer Dinwiddie, taking 2 shots.
Last on the first.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Suns trail by 16. Paul passes to Bridges. Paul against Doncic. Paul kicks to Lee. Clock at 6. Bridges outside. Lee outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-6 run. Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Shoots over Johnson. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
And Paul gets it to go in.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
And the pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. Craig against Bertans. Dishes to Bullock. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Bullock with it. He's against Bridges. Paul outside. He feeds it to Lee. Craig passes to Bridges. Back to Craig. Pass to Paul. Fires from deep. Mavericks with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bullock. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Paul.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Cranes the three-pointer. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
Here's Doncic. Yes, that goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Now, here's Bridges. He's guarded by Bullock. Back to Lee. Johnson right side. Back to Lee. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the Suns making a change here. Biombo's checked in.
One shot. Free
throw good. Lead. Mavericks leading by 12. Now Doncic. And here's Bullock. Passes it to Bertans. Back to Bullock. 4 on the clock. The shot's good.
Little to no chance they're able to overcome this deficit. Going to be a good victory for the Mavericks.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Luka Doncic.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
He's back to the elbow. First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Dallas, Spencer Dinwiddie. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. Josh Green's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Doncic. And the Suns making a change here as well. Okogie's checked in for Paul. Both good from the line that time. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Johnson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
First personal foul.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Dinwiddie.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Johnson. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Outside, Green. Wide open look. Good on the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And he drives in. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.